everybody. Welcome to my show. Guys, I just want to take a quick moment, right, to tell you that my new camera needs some kind of HDMI cord. I need to download some software. I need a scientist to help me out with my new camera. So for now, I'm using my laptop, okay? So my quality is a little bit, I don't know, lowered, but let's just take a moment, okay? Can we just take a moment to wish Katie Joy and her husband, Todd, a happy anniversary? Todd, you need to take your girl to the sacrifice shed, get her some fresh air, get her some D, you know, take the little sippy cup away. She's spiraling. It's your anniversary. Y'all should be celebrating your anniversary. But instead she's over here like, Leslie Bass. And I feel so honored. She told me that I was a punk ass bitch. Yep, I am. She also informed me that I'm mean to my subscribers, but has anybody seen her live stream from last night? I don't think anybody's as rude and as awkward and as awful, and I don't know. I could just go on and on. But it's your anniversary too, Jane. Well, I'm sorry you share doomsday with these two people. Actually, it's not doomsday. You must be a match made in heaven. The stars have aligned. If Katie and Todd, they're one of a kind. How mean was she last night, Erin? She was pretty rude and awkward. She had some people call in, and it was just Katie Joy-esque. That's all I can really say about that. Now, if my camera starts lagging and making the live stream, lag, let me know and I'll just take it off, because sometimes that can happen, right? Hey everyone. So, with that being said, until he takes her out to the sacrifice shed and, maybe bends her over, maybe, takes a sippy cup away, tells her take some fresh air, get some good oxygen in the lungs, she'll just continue to spiral on Twitter, and we're all here for it. Let's be honest, right? Hey, Leon, what's up? Oh boy, we love when AZ is mean to us. We pay for it. Come on. Why? Because I got into a little spat with Cindy Lou who's not a subscriber. I'm sorry. If someone's lying about me, oh well. If you want to call that mean, then hey, what's her excuse? She had people call into her live stream last night to tell her they like her, and she was like, yeah, I don't believe you. Like, mad rude, right? At least I have a reasoning behind why I was rude. You're just awkward and you have no people skills, okay? So shut up, Katie Joy. Shut up. You weren't mean. Some people interpret me as mean, and that's fine. It is what it is. I don't regret a goddamn thing I said about anybody. Especially JJ. So hey, that's how I feel about that, Everyone else, love you long time. I'm just like, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here. Let's see. Okay, so it's sad that I found out you were going live because KJ was posting trash about you. No, that actually makes me happy. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for reminding the Twitter world that I was gonna go live tonight. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Maybe you're really not an awkward bad friend. Maybe, maybe you do have good qualities. You did share my stream. Thank you. Just like that time you shared my community post and I sold out all the t-shirts. Remember that? Do you remember that? I liked that too. Keep on keeping on, What's up, Katie? I know everyone's saying hi. What's going on? You're not mean. It's where we're from. Massholes for life. Word. Uncovering hypocrisy understands me, right? I'm just a passionate person. This is just how I talk. And sometimes people who maybe aren't from around here think I'm maybe a little bit much, right? But I don't see it. And I have to remind myself that maybe I am a little bit much, and maybe people really don't understand my personality. What accent? What are you talking about? Just doing me. Just doing me. Well, anyways, I'm happy to see you guys. I want to hop on over to the good old Twitter sphere and show you about what's going on here. Hold on one second. Let me bring this up. So, I love a good spiral. I love a good Katie Joy spiral. And let me tell you, Katie Joy's been in a spiral. She has these, she goes through these phases once in a while, right? Where, like, she's just, like, you know, she'll go on like a 3-day tear. It's usually 2 or 3 days, right? It's like 2 or 3 day tear where she'll just tweet at least every hour, sometimes twice, 3 times an hour, but it's all in good fun. So we're gonna read some of the spiral, right? And then I'm gonna show you guys something else. But um Thursday, Charlotte was the hated one. Yesterday it was LB. Today it's you. She is unhinged. I know, right? Didn't she just say last night, she's like, I'm not going to talk about LB anymore, and I wish she would stop talking about me, but yet, here we are. Here we are. And I haven't really checked that much, but I did pop on LB's channel a little bit before this, and I hadn't seen any responses and nothing, but we all know that, Katie Joy is a liar, and that's why she has nobody that likes her tweets and comments on them, and, you know, it's really amazing to me that somebody with a platform like hers, right, can truly garner no hearts on her Twitter posts, nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, she does get interaction on Instagram, and it's all because of the Duggar fanfare, right? And half these people don't know about her true life nasty. Um, but yeah, so let's read some of these, right? Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Now, I know the screen might be hard to see here, but I'm going to do my best to just read them for you because it is a sight to be behold. Let me go to tweets and not tweet replies here. Now, you all know I don't mess with Twitter except when there is a Katie Joy spiral going on because I just can't help myself. We all love a good train wreck. I'm not above loving a good train wreck. I'll admit it. And yeah, so let's see here. I know I heard she was going in on Charlotte. Now, it was kind of weird because wasn't she just talking about not that long ago about how Charlotte's really not that bad and blah blah blah. And I don't like what she did to Suck at the Pickle last night, right? She she was a little tipsy last night. I don't know, guys. Did you see her stream last night? Did you think that possibly, in our opinion, that maybe, just maybe, she was hitting the bottle last night? Cause she was a little out there, and she was just saying crazy, crazy. She was drunk. Okay, so yeah, all right. So yeah, okay. So I not all right? So I'm not the only one who thinks that maybe, just maybe, there was not water in the sippy cup yesterday, right? You guys think so? I think so. That I'm just saying, right? Maybe she, dipped into her kid's stash because we know she's done that before. Maybe Todd's because they all share the same prescription. Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? If you want to call me a punk ass biatch, then it's on, like Donkey Kong. And the funny thing is, Katie, I thought you didn't follow along with people like me. Little old me with 5K when you got your big YouTube channel, right? But here you are, every move I make, you're right there, 10 minutes later, knowing what's going on because you keep track of all of us, because you can't help yourself. Just like we can't help ourselves, you can't help yourself, except the difference between you and I is, I'll admit it. I'll admit it, you know? Alright, Noelle says, so happy you're back. Now we don't have to watch this train wreck all by ourselves. My pleasure to watch the train wreck with you. I just love me a good train wreck. I'm telling you. Thank you, Noelle. Then we got Y'all I'm Not Drunk. AZ, thank you so much for going live tonight and let me take a much needed break. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh, I had a meltdown about 2 hours ago. I couldn't find my laptop charger. I had to run to Walmart, right? Get a new charger. This charger's horrible. It's like it's like hanging in there by a thread. Every time I touch my computer, it's about to fall out, but we'll make it work. I'll try not to move much and whatever. But I was like, I can't let it go again. I can't, get rid of my, cancel my live stream like I did last time, right? What do we got here? What do we got here? JJ's strap on. Thank you. I am truly flattered. So thank you, y'all. I'm not drunk. I appreciate that, by the way. But JJ's strap on. Okay. Okay. Oh, speaking of JJ, so before I move on to the next one, right? I did listen to EKC's stream. I saw PJ and JJ and Charlotte in her thumbnail, and I couldn't help but be curious, right? Because I've been really liking to listen to what other people have to say about all this, right? And you know it's pretty bad. It's gotta be pretty bad when people who, we don't get along for the most part, right? I mean, I don't hate AKC or anything like that, right? I don't have a personal problem with her at all. But when I see someone like her, see things for what they truly are, I can't help but feel thankful, right? Because it's like, damn, even she sees it, right? you know? So yeah, so thank you, JJ Strap on. Stop by again, please. I always love you might want to head over to Katie's house, okay, JJ Strap on. I heard she might, need your assistance. Stacy Bubbles, hey, every move you make, every step you take, every stream you make, every Instagram they take, you watching you. KJ's watching you, right? KJ's watching you. I had to make that a song. I'll get back to you on the lyrics, but I tried. You can give me a gold star. At least I tried. All right, so where were we here? Thank you very much, Stacy. Now don't make fun of my singing skills, all right? I never said I was a good singer, okay? So where are we here? Katie's just a happy person. I'm just so glad that she's just so happy in life that she just, where are we here? So we'll start with, today's stream or so. Today's tweets here. My favorite part about last night was when Pickles pretended that she wasn't a former sub and DM'd me. I remember her from my chats with her real name. I have DMs from her. She was so worried I would dox someone that wasn't her. Pickles, seriously, get help. Now, do you guys remember when Kay Baxter had Pickles on? And do you remember when Pickles called in and talked to Katie? And do you remember when Katie was mad nice to Pickles? Do you guys remember that? Or am I in an alternate universe here? Am I in an alternate reality? Leon, are we on Earth right now? Because I could have swore that really happened. Baggins. Oh, can't you see? Katie belongs to me. You guys kill me. Oh, I needed this laugh. Thanks, Baggins. Oh, unblock me, Boomer. You're not Shaky Boomer. You're not blocked. You're talking to Katie. She blocked you, right? Correct. She wanted. Hold on. Way to go. Sue says, correct. She wanted Pickle to unblock her as she found her funny. Thank you. Right? She's like, I actually like you, Pickle. I find you kind of funny. But when Pickles called last night, Pickles wasn't so funny to her, right? Now, and it was weird because Pickles really just called in to defend herself because Katie was saying some nonsense, right? And I love how 95 times last night and in this tweet right here, she said, I know their real name. It's like, all right, we know you're Doxy McDoxison. You don't need to let us know you know people's real names. Like, that's great, That's great. Good for you. Okay. Next. Yikes. Leslie Bass, you did not call Todd Chrisley and try to insert yourself yet again into my life. Your patrons downloaded your video. It's now going to my attorney. Thanks for the evidence. Okay, real quick here. Because either Katie knows this and she's playing dumb, which is highly, highly likely, or maybe she really doesn't know. But I'm going to go with the first option, okay? Did you guys know, and I only know this because a subscriber told me, right? You can call into their Todd Chrisley's podcast show and leave a message, right? So a lot of people who, got interested, if you will, in this whole Katie Joy Todd Chrisley thing called and said, and left him a message, right? I personally hit him up on Instagram because I don't know the phone number to call. I wish I did, or I would call because I think it's funny. And I told him, I said, Todd, we have been waiting for a Todd to come get the girl. We might have manifested a different Todd, but it's a Todd nonetheless. And you are our man. just come get the girl. Like, I told him that a few times, and he probably thinks I'm nuts, and that's okay. I just wanted to make him laugh anyways. It is what it is. He makes me laugh. I wanted to take a moment and make him laugh. He does that. He has a phone number. It's not like Leslie you know, looked up his house phone number and left him a voicemail on his personal cellular device, or his house phone, or his business line, or whatever. It's a freaking number that he gives out, okay, on his podcast, and tells people, hey, you know what, you can call and leave a message, whatever. And from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes they play the messages that people leave them, right? So for her to be like, you're inserting yourself into my lawsuit, into my life once again, like, no, no. We all think it's funny. We all just, AZ, show him the t-shirt picture. Oh, I didn't even, oh, are you talking about my Instagram thing I made today? My art from today? I know, I should show that real quick, right? I made some art this morning while I was having my coffee. I'm going to show you guys if you haven't seen it yet, because I'm kind of proud of it, and I think it's really cool. But I didn't make it into a t-shirt, but maybe I might. Bitch, I might, I might. Did I just see Todd Chrisley in front of a shed real quick? What? What is this? Hold on, hold up. Let me remove this and share my Instagram real quick, because you guys got to see this, right? You guys got to see this. I love Leon so much. Julie, I'm sorry, but Leon has been my friend since 1994. You can love him, but I just love him as a friend, Julie. I don't want Leon. I just want you guys to be happy, okay? Welcome to the shed, Leon. Oh my God, wait till you guys see this. Welcome to the shed, and it's Todd Chrisley. Is that a sacrifice shed, you guys? Leon, are you here? Leon, is that a sacrifice? Is that Todd Chrisley in his fancy chair with his bow tie out in front of the sacrifice shed? Are you kidding me? This just made me really happy. Guys, I'm not Leon, I swear. People think I'm Leon. I don't even have time to be Leon. I really don't. But that is hilarious. I love that, Leon. That was a good one. Good job. I didn't even know that was gonna pop up, so that was a little nice surprise right there. Okay. So, this is my art from today. Let me zoom in here. Katie Joy, you are nondescript. That came out pretty dope, didn't it? Now, you might not be able to see it, but above the Katie Joy you are, it says, Todd, come get your girl. I try to make it look like, I don't know. I did the best I could, okay? Okay. You like the little crystal ball on the right. I think he looks like, like he belongs on that bill. And I didn't put any amount on it because it's nondescript. You could use this to pay your power bill because you're nondescript. Clicks and views for your power bill. Breezy, I never get tired of nondescript either. I have worked it into my everyday vocabulary, even people in my real life who have no idea what I'm even talking about. The other day somebody at the store said, sorry, I don't have change for 20, and I said, don't worry, it's nondescript. Like, I just say it all the time now. My kid's gonna start saying it any day now. I know it. She's gonna go to kindergarten and be using the word nondescript, and her teacher's gonna be like, oh my God, she's got an extensive vocabulary, because she really does. So it's only a matter of time before my 5-year-old starts, saying nondescript. So yeah. There's no amount on the dollar because it's nondescript. It's not going to get you nowhere. It's not going to help you pay your power bill. Okay? So there's that. But since I'm in my Instagram and I just shared this lovely little message, right? So this is what Katie said about me when she saw my thumbnail, right? You are one to talk. You're a punk ass that is cruel to your subs. You're a punk ass that is a bitch to creators. You are the bitch. And get off on hurting people. How are these people skills for you? Exactly, you have no people skills. That's what she said. Like, a little unhinged, eh? Are you hitting the hard liquor tonight for your anniversary? Or, are you just that mad? Either way, you never cease to amaze me, Katie. I love you too. I just want to tell you I love you too. I hope you got, Todd Can Get Your Girl shirt. I mean, I'm just happy that you're happy on your anniversary. I really am. You're just so classy. You're so classy. You are a punk ass that is a bitch to creators. It'll be a matter of time before she, you know, either puts her Twitter on private or deletes it or what delete retreat, you know? Just a matter of time. You look crazy though. You know what I noticed too? You know what I noticed? I got the chains wagging. I know, Laura, I really did. I really did. And it's just like fun and games to me. It really doesn't even make me mad. It kind of, I'm just flat. Like I said, people are here. People are here that wouldn't have even known I was live streaming unless she shared it. So shout out to Katie. I mean, I love it. All right. So what is this? What is Laura saying? LB has every right to share with Todd's lawyers the things that Katie has done to her. Her experience with Katie shows a pattern of behavior that a lawyer can use against Katie. Katie is worried. Yeah, yeah. She, I mean, it doesn't even matter the reasons. Like, you're right, you're right. It doesn't even matter. Like, she has a right to hit up Todd Chrisley on his podcast. But what Katie fails to tell her audience is this number is out for everybody to call. She makes it seem like Leslie went out of her way to find a way to call Todd Chrisley. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let's get back to good old Tweeta. Let me see here. Let me take my Instagram down. I don't think I have anything else worth showing. Let's see. Nondescript. Oh, I don't know who made. Oh, I do know who made this. Leon made this. This is a picture from my vacation, guys. Okay, that's Julie, Leon, Stacy, me, and Kim. We roasted marshmallows, and Julie ate all the chocolate. Okay, I turned my back for 1 minute. The chocolate was gone. There was no more Hershey's, so I had to bust out my private stash of Reese's peanut butter cups, and I had to give them the Reese peanut butter cup s'mores. And if you haven't done that before, I mean, even Leon was impressed. He said it was out of this world, okay? If you've never had yourself a Reese's peanut butter cup s'more, you are not living life the right way, okay? You're not living life the right way, okay? Get familiar, okay? So thanks to Julie, they all got to experience the Reese peanut butter s'mores, and everybody was happy, right? So, yep, photo from my vacation. Kimberly, Roddy Mom, I heard you got thrown into some stuff lately too, right? Yes, KJ is jealous of beautiful women, period. Kiki, oh, yeah, that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say that. You know, a lot of people do. Oh, Pink Flamingo, hey girl, hey. Hey AZ, just stopping to say hello. I'm out with people, so I'll have to watch this tomorrow. Okay, Pink Flamingo, it's always a pleasure. I know you have lots of fun. I see you on your Instagram, girl. You go get it, okay? One of these days we're gonna hang out. I promise that, because you look like my kind of people. All right. So thank you, Pink Flamingo. Have fun. Be safe. Kimberly says, I tripped and fell into that mess. Yeah, that's usually how it happens on the YouTube, That's usually how it happens. Alright, so let's get back to Tweeta World here. Let me get this off the screen. Alright, let's share Twitter again. Okay. Oh, so back to before I go back to Tweeta, I was watching, like I said, I saw EKC's thumbnail and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna listen. I haven't listened to Eddie EKC in a while, but this would really intrigue me, so I stopped in and I noticed something, right? This is what I noticed, you guys. We have PJ, JJ, and KJ, right? Are you seeing a pattern here? I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, numbers are patterns, like I said the other day. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, back to Tweeta now. Okay. Here we are. Alright. I'm getting a little better at this, okay? I'm getting a little bit better at this. I didn't struggle. And that's weird because I haven't done this in a while. Alright. Leslie, changing your name doesn't change your liability and your interference in my life. What? Guys, did you hear that? Leslie, changing your name doesn't change your liability and your interference in my life? What? Okay then. I have asked you repeatedly to let it go and move on, but you can't stop lying about me. Now to have you on camera calling Todd Chrisley, my God, you'll stop at nothing to try to harm me. Katie, you harm yourself, okay? Nobody harms you but you. And the sooner you see that, the better life will be. I'm telling you. Can you imagine if I contacted the people she's suing in an attempt to discredit her and give them information about her? She would lose her mind and cry foul, but this is what she's doing to me. Gee, I don't know, like, if Leslie was in a lawsuit with somebody that had their phone number out and was like, yo, hit me up anytime, call me, go ahead, I wouldn't be surprised, if you did. We all know that you are not above any kind of sneak nasty at that. At least she did it publicly, right? Right? Who cares? You just look for any little thing to talk about LB, I'm telling you. Alright. She repeatedly accuses me of bullying her, but I rarely even talk about her. She brings me up constantly and gets into my business all the time. She says she purchased my financials. No, I looked up court records. I don't have access to her bank account, and she knows it. And another one. Leslie Bass behind a paywall contacting Todd Chrisley and attempting to interfere in my business. This is what I deal with constantly from her. I don't contact her sources. I don't get involved in her lawsuits. Oh yes, she has lawsuits too, but she has no problem doing this to me. Leslie behind a paywall. What? Didn't she use her real account? I mean, I'm not really completely familiar with the term paywall. Is that like when you hide behind something, right? So if Leslie did this from her, excuse me, if L did this from her real account, isn't that like not a paywall, guys? I mean, I'm just checking. I really don't know. Like, I'm asking. I really don't know. I thought a paywall was like when you hide, right? I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the chat, but um. Oh, okay, that's why, Jennifer. Oh, because she did it on Patreon. Okay. I see now. Does that constitute a paywall, though? Oh, a paywall you have to pay. Oh, freaking AZ, right? Derp. See, told you all I don't play pretend. I'm over here like, what's a paywall? You pay, Okay, sorry about that. I had my blonde moment for the night, okay? Someone leaked it to Katie. Okay, I got it now, guys. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. Alright, so, let's go back to Twitter. Now that I feel kind of dumb. Alright. Looks like Leslie lost at least 3 moderators. How many moderators have you lost, though? Anyways, looks like she lost at least 3 moderators because even though they couldn't handle her behavior towards me, I feel bad for anyone that actively encourages such aberrant behavior. Okay, let's take a little vote in the chat, right? Let's take a little vote. Who do you think has lost more moderators? LB or Katie? Press 1 for Katie, press 2 for LB. If Katie has lost more moderators, press 1. If LB has lost more moderators, press 2. Like, again, I just want to know what you guys think. I mean, asking for a friend. Okay, I see a lot of ones. Yep, just as I suspected. Okay. Leslie got mad at her mods because they told her that I didn't defame someone because I read from an indictment. They tried to discourage her from going down that road. They didn't want her to look bad for backing the wrong person publicly, so they aren't her mods anymore. Right. What is this, like the 7th tweet? Oh, is it? And another one. Y'all, even her mods knew what she was doing was wrong. They're telling people not to screen record or share the live. Yeah, because it's on Patreon, you dummy. Most creators don't like their Patreons recorded because of that reason, because it's a new word, paywall. New word for me anyways, paywall, right? We can subpoena every last one of the people involved. Oh wait, that's a different cry. Alright, hold on. Nothing on the internet is private, especially if you have a link on a public platform like YouTube. Don't want it out, don't say it, and don't act this way. Oh, oh, okay. So let me get this straight. If you don't want something out, you don't say it, you don't put it on the internet, and you don't act that way. Oh, okay. Why don't you just take your own goddamn advice, Katie Joy? Okay, let's continue. I had to look into the lens for that one. That was, yeah, yikes. All right. Okay, where were we? This was 4 hours ago. Every last one of these people are lashing out and acting out because they know that during a lawsuit, discovery is real. We can subpoena every last one of the people involved. We can get their communications and unravel the conspiracy. This is what they are all panicking right now. This is why they're all panicking right now. Okay, so like do that or something, Katie. Like just do that. Like all this talk, like the FBI is involved, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, subpoena, okay, yep. Alright, Katie, whatever you say. Oh, here we go. My husband is still my favorite person. Happy anniversary, Todd. I love you. Oh, look at that happy couple. Look at that. Let me remove this comment so we get the whole. Oh, look at that. Oh. Is this before Todd built the sacrifice shed and considered hurting somebody with his cheese knife? Before the YouTube days? Before all that? You know. Might have been. Poor Todd. Todd, come get your girl. He ain't coming to get her. The other Todd's coming. It's fine. It's fine. I'm over it. Alright, so. Oh god, here Katie goes using, lingo again. Cotton 4K. Cotton 4K, Leslie Bass trying to deplatform me. She's accused. So she went from screw Leslie to, oh, it's my favorite person, my husband, all the way back full circle to Cotton 4K. LB, I'm just gonna say LB. LB trying to platform me. She's accusing me of stealing an unlisted video where she attempted to interfere in my business by inserting herself in my legal issues. She is not admitting to wrongdoing, only that I have victimized her. Cry, laugh face. Okay. Alright, next up, 3 hours ago. Mom shaming from a woman whose Twitter that might need to be subpoenaed. She already harassed a sponsor, which directly impacted our relationship with her lies. Maybe she needs to be sued too. Oh, who are we talking about here? I don't think I saw this one. Oh, Llama Girl. I like Llama Girl. She gets everything, man. Back when I had Twitter, was it when I had Twitter? I don't know. I know Llama Girl comes through with some stuff, man. She grabs all the stuff, all the screen records, right? So let's see what it says here. Llama Girl said she has lost the plot. What a thing to say. She thinks she's important. Typical narc behavior, right, Llama Girl? Right? Typical narc behavior. Normal people wouldn't say something like that. I'd rather be spending the money taking my kids on vacation, travel the world, not give it to lawyers. They are laughing all the way to the bank, right? For real. With that being said, Llama Girl, if you're out there, I don't think Katie Joy leaves her house, I don't. And that's what I'm not joking around when I say this woman needs some fresh air. It'd be good for her soul, I'm telling you. Guys, I was out in the wilderness getting lost in the mountains. I had to be rescued off the mountain. I still haven't told that story yet, but I will, okay? And I came back really refreshed and renewed and just, I feel like a better AZ, you know what I'm saying? And I think that Katie should step outside, and I think she should at the very least, walk from her house to the sacrifice shed. I mean, just consider it. It might be good. She goes upstairs, downstairs, she refills her sippy cup, and that's about it. And that's about it. And I kind of feel bad for her. I really think that she should go on vacation, right? And I know she can't really go on vacation because of her son, and he's a high risk, and I respect that. But, you could always set up a tent outside, breathe in the night air or something. All this electronic interference is just not good for people constantly. Touch the grass, Katie. Jay, touch the grass. Yo, do some grounding outside on the earth. I'm telling you. Put your bare feet on the ground. It's good for you, right? Tell it. She can touch the grass. At the very least, just go touch the grass. Hashtag touch the grass. Just touch the grass. Go outside, take your shoes off, touch the grass. All right. I don't think Breezy. I don't think she could survive without Wi-Fi. Like for real, she would leave the vacation to get Wi-Fi. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I even had a hard time at first with it. I really did. I was like, I gotta wake up early and get the signal. Like, the first 2 days, I kind of had a little bit of Wi-Fi withdrawal, but I quickly realized, like, nah, it faded away real fast, way faster than I thought, right? When I got there and realized how bad the Wi-Fi really was, I was like, no, what am I gonna do? If she touches the grass, she'll melt. Yep, Jessie, she will, right? She really will. Oh my god, Leon. Touch the grass or smoke it. Something has to give. That's the best advice I've ever heard. That is awesome. I love that. Oh god, you kill me. Alright, so anyways. That was funny. I like that. Alright, so what's up next? Yeah, 2 hours ago. Leslie. Oh, back to Leslie now. What? Excuse me. I keep saying it as Leslie because I'm reading it, but L. Excuse me, L. The link to your video was not given to me by an ex-mod. You have some members that were outraged by what you did. Yeah, right. This was spreading this morning. Take responsibility for what you done. Stop blaming others. Yo, Katie, I would bet a hot dollar bill that my nondescript dollar bill that you paid your way into her Patreon because you're just a jealous little lamb and you just can't get enough. The next up here, I don't need to take accountability for the shit Leslie repeatedly does to me. Calling her out on her bullshit isn't starting a feud. She can't stop running her mouth and trying to deplatform me. Talk to her about her problems. I'm only responding. I'm sorry, but I mean, I have been out of the loop lately, but I mean, I don't think Leslie has, excuse me, Elle, I don't think Elle has really foxed with Katie in a while, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Elle has said anything like, Elle's a classy lady. You would never catch LB on Twitter saying, you're a punk ass bitch, Seaspiracy. No, because she's classy, right? She's definitely a classy lady. You could probably learn, I could learn a thing or two from LB, okay? So if I could, then Katie, you definitely could. Definitely. There is hope, right? I mean, there is. Okay, so I love how everybody says financials. Like, I think Julie started a new wave of quote financials. Because I see everybody using that term now. My financials, right? So it says, you cannot purchase financials on anyone. I don't have bank statements or tax records. Active court records is an active court case and not financial. You trolls are idiots. Of course, everybody's a troll in Katie Land, right? Oh, here we go. Here's me. Hey, stalker! Everybody is a stalker. Her live stream last night, every single person she talked about was obsessed with her, a stalker, or they just, typical. You know what's more rude? Because she must have saw my thumbnail, right? So last night, Katie wore a shirt that said, I got this. I clicked on the live stream and I seen her shirt and I was like, I got this. Yeah, you got this, alright. You got this. You got your sippy cup. You got some liquid courage. That's what you got. Okay. Terry Mack says, question, when did Katie get gangsta all of a sudden? She is reaching. I know, right? Can you even imagine audibly imagine Katie saying that. Like, can you even hear it? Can you hear her ever saying that out loud? Because I can't. I really find that tweet to be very unhinged. Very unhinged. And I just get well soon, Katie. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I'm a stalker. Yep. Doxing me by giving your audience the number for CPS and encouraging people to turn me in. That's what's rude. You are disgusting. Bottle of barrel human. And then she shares my dope thumbnail, right? So I took her shirt from last night and I said, I got this. And then I replaced it with, I got no people skills. Because, as you'll see later, she really has no people skills at all. Not even a little bit. It was really awkward watching her trying to interact with real life humans on a live stream. I mean, you know how they say like psychopaths like imitate other people? They try to if you call her unhinged, she'll say you're silencing her. I know, right? You know how when psychopaths like try to like intimidate other people by their facial expressions and it's just so awkward watching her move when she's trying to talk to people. Like, even the faces she was making last night while other people were trying to talk to her, she, like, don't even know what to do with herself, right? KJ just blocked me on Twitter. Oh, I could have told you that, bro. I knew that was gonna come. Anybody, I would love to know. I would love to know how many people are on her block list, right? I would love to know. I would love it. I would love it. I really think she is one, though. No, like, for real, Noelle, I really think so, too. Like, I really do. I really do. Yep. Welcome to the block by Katie Joy Club. Yep, for real. For real. Alright, so there's my, thank you for sharing my stream, Katie. Appreciate it. Alright. Okay, that's the punk ass bitch. Yep, that's the one I already read, but you are one to talk. You're a punk ass that is cruel to your subs. You are a punk ass that is a bitch to creators. Ooh, I'm a bitch to creators. What? I had a problem with Charlotte, but last I checked, Katie Joy, so did you. So sit down. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat at your desk, please. And you get off on hurting people. How are these people skills for you? Well, I already knew you didn't have any, so I'm really, not surprised. Today's posts have brought out trolls. Thanks for coming out so that I can block you. Speaking of blocking, right, guys? Thanks for coming out so I can block you. Stop saying I don't get engagement because of what I do. It's you, psychos, that dox my followers that causes this. What? So hold up. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. So Katie thinks that, she really thinks that the reason why, I can zoom in here. Okay, I learned something. I learned about a paywall. I learned I can zoom in today. Would you just look at it? I did it. Okay. Thanks for coming out so I could block you. Stop saying I don't get engagement because of what I do. It's you psychos that dox my followers that causes this. She thinks she don't get engagement because there's some people out there who dox her followers. Are you kidding me? Do you think she really believes this stuff, you guys? Do you think she really believes this stuff? Like, I don't know. I, I often wonder, like, does she really believe this stuff? No, Katie, no one interacts with you because nobody likes you. I'm gonna say it, okay? As brash and brazen as that is, nobody likes you. This is why there is no... I actually want to talk about this face to face here. Hold on. Let me stop the screen real quick because I gotta look into the lens. There is no such thing as an anti-KJ community because there's this thing called polarity, you guys, okay? In order to have good, you have to have bad. In order to have bad, you have to have good. In order to have up, you have to have down. So if there's an anti-KJ community, that would mean there is a pro-KJ community. And we all know that don't exist, does it? It's nondescript. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit too much fun. Oh, V. Lewis, please. This is just a filter, okay? My eyes are not blue. These are not my real eyes, okay? I love this because I could just pop on here with no makeup and be like, hey, yeah. Do you guys agree? There is no pro KJ community. In order to have good, if there's black, there's white. If there's up, there's down. If there's yes, there's no. If there's an anti-KJ community, there would have to be a pro-KJ community, and it doesn't exist. So can we please dead the term anti-KJ community? Please. Lord of mercy. Please. You know? Show me where the pro-KD people are. I mean, there's like a couple of them in our live streams, but they just... What are those people called that like abuse? What do you call those people? Masochists? Or something like that? You know, unless that pro KJ community is the group of masochists that just, follow her around like lost puppy dogs. Maybe. I don't know. Oh boy. The pro community is Katie and Todd. Ah, I know, right? Okay, Sierra says, according to JJ and PJ, there is an anti-KJ movement. Notice all those J's, just saying patterns, my people. There is an anti-KJ movement, and not to mention, as Commentary with Kelly said, T-Spiracy and PJ believe there is no neutral side. Who knows what those people believe? I mean, they change like the wind, so who knows? I could just go on a tear about this, but I think I'll refrain. Let's stick to Katie for this evening. You know? Ah, man. But yeah, I got you, Sierra. I'm trying not to get derailed right now, Don't get derailed. Don't get derailed with all the J Club. We'll call them the J Club. More like a KJ truther community. I like that. Yep. It's a nondescript bunch of sock accounts. She even went in on Uni. Oh boy. Oh boy. I know Uni came to my chat and said, wait, before my stream started, I can't talk this evening. Before my stream started, and he said, oh, Katie's been talking about me lately too. I was like, shocker. So glad you unmodded me to appease Katie, Unirock. Anyways, totally normal behavior. Oh, is this Rakin? Is she back? I'm back and it's cold AF. Is this a new tweet? Is Rakin really back? Oh, maybe if I shared the screen I could tell you what I'm talking about, right? Leave it to Beaver. Okay. Alright, here we go. Back to Twitter. So, here we go. Alright. Guys, I can't see the chat when I'm in Twitter, so just bear with me here. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just saw my name come up a couple times. Hold on. Is this a Rakin tweet new or old? Rakin is back. Okay, so this says, I'm back and it's cold AF. Thanks to long flights, I've discovered Crystal Ball is into some dark, satanic shit. Oh, did you just figure this out, Reagan? Really? Care to explain why you're into animal sacrifices, Katie Joy? There is no excuse that will make me think this is okay. And she proceeded... Whoops. Hold up. I'm trying to zoom in on the bottom. It's kind of hard to do, but... oh shoot, kid. So, you see Katie Joy with like... Oh shoot, kid. Oh, I think... Yo, I told you guys, the sacrifice shed. I'm saying. I knew there was a sacrifice shed. Alright, it's an old tweet. Okay. That's what I was confused about. Because it says I'm back at the top. So KJ dug it up to start some shit. Of course. That makes sense. But yeah. Yo, I'm telling you guys, I have a playlist called Mr. Without a Crystal Ball, and I break down everything from their dog's name. It's all connected to some dark shit. And if you haven't seen it, you need to watch them. Okay? I had an awakening moment one night, and I think that this is a huge part of the reason why Katie dislikes me so much. Because once I figured out that without a crystal ball, their dog's name, a bunch of other, we'll call it quote unquote coincidences, right? Idiosyncrasies, whatever you want to call them, right? Are all connected to this dark, dark stuff, right? I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, go look for yourself, Don't believe me, go look for yourself, okay? So, where were we? Here. It is pretty funny, though. Oh, this story. I remember this story. There was this lady named Lauren that told anti-KJ peeps that I used to GoFundMe to buy a house. She was so unhinged. I barely knew her. She donated to our GoFundMe and demanded a refund. We mailed her a check. Wait a minute. If somebody from GoFundMe wants a refund, why would you mail them a check? That's kind of weird, right? Wouldn't you just refund them? I mean, unless you already took the money in cash, so then you would have to, I guess, but that's kind of weird. And by the way, that story she's referring to, it's not just one lady who said that. There's a whole damn Facebook group of people who say that. I love how she just makes it to be one person when it's not one person. It was a whole entire Facebook group of people way before, way before Katie was ever. Oh, Nondescript is here. Hey, Nondescript. It was a Facebook group Katie was in way before she was ever on YouTube, right? From what I remember anyways. And, she pulled the same shenanigans everywhere she goes, because she's just a problem. Everywhere she goes, she's a problem. Sierra. Anyways, T-Spiracy, I came to say hi and to see if you see my... Oh my god, Sierra, I haven't checked it yet. I'm so sorry, honey. I have to check my email. I have to check my messages. I am inundated with messages. I'm sorry, honey, but I will check it. I will. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Also, she did buy the house 8 months later. Yeah, yeah. I have a video about it. A few other people have a video about it. You know, like I said, do your own research. Don't believe what I say. Oh, Shyla, 388 in the chat and only 140 likes. What? What? Can we just take a moment, right? Just take a moment. If you like this stream, then like this stream. I'd appreciate it. If not, and you want to hate watch, that's fine too. At least you're here, okay? Now, where were we? We're almost at the top, you guys. This was the woman that started the rumor in the Facebook group. She's deeply disturbed and has horrible temper, which was another reason I stopped speaking to her. She has a history of false allegations against moms like me. Of course, it's always a mom thing, I know. There's a lady named that I knew for 5 months. She liked to accuse moms of having Munchausen by proxy. I stopped being friendly when she accused me of lying about my son. We weren't. She tells people my son never had heart surgery. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, this is how this woman spends her anniversary. It's adorable. I mean, happy anniversary, Todd. Let me just hop on Twitter and call out all the people real quick, okay? Real quick. So, now the second thing I want to show, right? What is she saying? Exactly, Jay. Sometimes I really wonder, if, all the lights are on upstairs. I don't know. It seems like... Ooh, Noelle said, ooh, I'm not gonna put that comment up there. I'm not trying to get canceled, but Noelle said it. Let me spend all day on Twitter, right? That's not healthy, man. Being on Twitter around all that just nonsense, it's just not healthy. It's not. Poor Toad. I know, Gribbit. Gribbit. Poor little Toady Toad. If you hate watching, make sure you smash that dislike button. I know, either way, it's fine. I'm not gonna shut my like to dislike ratio off to try to fool people into thinking I'm someone who is not bothered by my like to dislike ratio. I love when people do that. It's so weird to me when I see that shut off. I'm like, why? It's like, okay, the only reason why somebody would shut off their like to dislike ratio is strictly because they don't want people to see how many dislikes they got. That's the only reason. Why else would somebody shut that off? Does anybody know? Yeah, it's her anniversary, yeah. This is her wedding anniversary. And She seems like she's really enjoying it. Hide my ratio, my subs, and my comments. How about that? I know, right? I'm not hiding nothing. Nothing to see here. I love when people do that. Toad always wears trashy t-shirts without sleeves. It's so gross. I know. I actually know a guy like that in real life who like literally cuts his sleeves off like year round, even in the winter. I don't know what it is with some guys and sleeves. I don't know. I mean, we ain't trying to see the gun show. There is no gun show, so I mean, maybe he's just hot. Maybe he's just hot and frustrated, and he's just around Katie all the time, and he's like sweating. He's just like, I gotta cut my sleeves off. I don't know. It could be. Who knows? Anything's possible. All right, so I want to watch the next thing, right? Because it takes a lot for me to sit through a Katie stream. I'm not gonna lie. This is why I have kind of deterred myself from really talking about her like I used to. I used to pump out videos about her, right? But then she wore thin on my nerves. Like, just watching her talk kind of makes me cringe on levels that kind of hurt my bones a little bit. I'm just going to be honest. Welcome to my membership, Ruby Red Shoes. There's no place like home, girl. I'm glad you're here. I had to say it. Alright, let's see. Oh, Terry. What's this, Terry? Sheila, I'm publicly apologizing. When you were on Uni's chat, I took it like you were trolling on Roadhogs, but I was wrong. But Sheila, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Oh, I love that. That's so nice, Terry. I know. I've just there's been some good people in my chat lately. I've had people say sorry to me. I've seen people in my chat saying sorry to other people. I love this energy. It is good energy, right? Love it. Julie, I got sent a screenshot that said Char had roughly only 2.5k, and it was just before she hid her sub count. But I think Social Blade may be behind. That says she's at 4k. Why hide your sub count if you're at 4k? I don't know, man. I don't know why people hide their sub count. Sub counts. I don't know. I don't get why people. Alright, people who hide their sub counts are doing it because they're either in hot water and they're losing subscribers and they're embarrassed. I can't think of any other reason. I mean, the like-dislike ratio, man, really bothers me. It's like, who you try to fool? You shut it off. We obviously know you did it because you don't want no one to know people were disliking it. Lisa says, you have adults in your chat. I know. It's great. I love it. I love it. Alright, so I want to show you guys the cringeworthy thing. This is what we all came here for, okay? So let me stop this screen and share a new one. So, you know, her and her clickbaity ass titles, as usual. This one's called, I Can't Believe All of This Happened, right? Here we go, add to stream. Okay. Alright, now, there's a couple key points I want to get to before she talks to her, you know, quote-unquote subscribers, which are probably long gone by now after this mess, but there's a part I want to get to first before that. Let's see. It's at 35:39. Okay. Here we go. Let me make this bigger. Hold on.
I don't know what that's just weird. Anyone can sue anyone for anything. That doesn't mean there's an actual basis of a claim. Okay. Let's go over. I just wanted to show you this video. How many lawyers do I have on retainer? You're a lawyer. Okay, so I just got rid of one and transferred to a new civil lawyer. And then I have a family lawyer. And then I have a lawyer that's in Seattle that I no longer am using that was on the Westbrook case. So that case is over. So technically right now I have 2 lawyers and then I have one that's just like finishing up a case. And then I got rid of a really expensive lawyer. So at one point I had 5 Now I have 2. And I will really only have 1.
Hold up, Mama 5. I think you're mistaken, Mama 5. You must be a little confused, Mama 5. Have a good night, Mama 5.
But I really only have 1 on retainer right now. Wait, no, I have 2 on retainer right now. Yeah, 2 on retainer right now. But I really only have 1 on retainer right now. Wait, no, I have 2 on retainer right now. Yeah, 2 on retainer right now. It is a tax deduct. It is gulp, but it's a tax deduction. It's a cost of doing business. So I don't have 5 anymore. I'm getting 1 was removed this week, so that one is gone. And then my
Sorry, you guys gotta watch how her fingers move and how weird. And yeah, white girl wasted. I'm convinced too. I mean, I don't know. Just watch this part closely, because this gets really weird, okay?
Seattle one is over. So I have my bill for that one that I just have to pay, and then that one's done. Up a case. And then I got rid of a really expensive lawyer. So at one point I had 5. Now I have 2. And I will really only have 1. But I really only have 1 on retainer right now. Wait, no, I have 2 on retainer right now. Yeah, 2 on retainer right now. It is a tax deduct. It is gulp, but it's a tax deduction. It's a cost of doing business. So I don't have 5 anymore. I'm getting 1 was removed this week, so that one is gone. And then my Seattle one is over. So I have my bill for that one that I just have to pay, and then that one's done. And then oh no, I had 4, not 5. No, 5. 4. 4, not 5. Sorry. So I had the Seattle one, and then I had the civil guy that was like really expensive, but he just found me like a less expensive, awesome lawyer. So I just got rid of him. So I have 2. One of the ones that's on retainer right now, she'll disappear in not very long. So she won't be around for very long. She is not one that I keep on retainer. Generally, I only keep 1 ongoing on retainer, and that's my business lawyer who I just hired.
Somebody's white girl wasted. So, I generally only keep 1 on retainer. It's my business lawyer who I just hired. What? What? Okay then. Yeah, so what's in your cup? Anyways, I don't think it's Folgers, you guys. I don't think it's Folgers. Just saying. So she says she had so hold up. In the beginning she says, I just transferred to a new civil lawyer, right? With her awkward fingers. Then she said she has a family lawyer, right? Then she says she's finishing up with her Seattle lawyer, right? And then she just got rid of an expensive one, right? And then she's got a business one, right? Or wait a minute, I don't know, maybe just one, I don't know, two maybe, I don't know, awkward fingers, yeah. So, yeah. It gets really weird, it really does. So, let's continue. I'm going to put it on normal speed. I did slow it down a little bit. I really did.
This week. So that was one thing I was doing this week, you guys. Yes. I guess got a brand new business attorney, and they're going to be able to handle litigation and all the other stuff too. So that's another thing. If you have a YouTube channel, get a good business attorney and also make sure you get insured. There is liability and general liability and professional insurance, and there are a lot of insurers, but you can get insured and they can, cover anything.
All right, I'm no expert in this matter, okay? But I will say this. Prior to me being T-Spiracy, let's just say I followed along with a very polarizing creator who, that's a story for another day. Anyways, he kept getting sued too, okay? He did. And what he did was he tried to go get himself. He was a blogger who transitioned to YouTube basically, okay? So it's kind of the same thing with Katie Joy, honestly, except he was a dude. So he kept getting sued, So he tried to get insurance, right? Nobody would take him for insurance because they were like, look, that you're too much of a risk, yada yada. Now, maybe since then, this was probably like maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Maybe since then there's things have changed or whatever, but he abolished his LLC, I know that, and then just crossed his fingers that he wouldn't get. Anyways, does anybody want to take any advice from Katie Joy about how to protect your YouTube channel? Oh boy, I don't. Alright, let's go on here. It's considered high risk. It very much is, right? That's why I'm surprised. She's talking like she's got one, right? I mean, if she's got a lawyer, that's different, right? But she's talking about insurance. I would love to know, how that goes down. But all right, let's go on.
From accidents that happen at work to if you say something and someone wants to sue you, that kind of stuff. I do have an LLC, but we're also going to be in the process of who insures that. So there's a company called Thimble. There's a lot of business companies that insure businesses.
Not like yours. Not like yours though, Katie.
But insurance helps with lawsuits. And then
You guys, do you think that was a Coca-Cola that she just popped open? Or maybe a Pepsi, perhaps? I don't know. Ask it for a friend. Accidents at work, I know. She might get up from her desk and break her ankle or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Whatever.
yes, insurance is one of the business. Actually, mine is not that expensive. Not super expensive. Insurance is not bad. I think not expensive at all. So you need to have business insurance, and you should have a business lawyer to help protect your company. And once you start getting bigger on YouTube, you need to start thinking about having a PR person to help you with constructing your PR.
Yo, we all know that Katie could definitely use some PR, right? But do you think that she would let anybody tell her what to say or how to act or what to stay silent on or how to respond? Hell no. To the no, no, no. No, she would not. No, she would not. Yeah, lie detector test determined that was a lie, right? For real. Oh man. She's drinking White Claw, getting a white girl wasted with her White Claw. Oh man, this is just too funny, you guys. It's so funny. It's so funny to me listening to her talk about this stuff. let's go on here because all right, let me skip ahead here to 41. Give me 1 second.
So Benicia is a lawyer. I will say this year has been a little bit more expensive than normal, but good legal advice will say get insurance. So,
Oh, thank you very much. Messages mingles. I'm not sure who you are, but I love this channel. Love, love. Oh, thank you. Happy to have you here. Appreciate your super chat. I'm glad that you joined us here on this Saturday evening on Katie Joy Paulson's anniversary with her husband Todd Paulson. I'm very happy we're here celebrating their marriage, you know. I'm glad that you could make it here with us, messages. Thank you. All right, let's go on here.
having insurance is super important. And yeah. But then you also have to expect in this line of work that people will sue you. I have it's really funny, Mama Bear. I have a DM from you. I think it's funny because you hate me. And I was looking because I've been searching stuff and it was really funny. I noticed when I was looking through my DMs the other day that you had sent me an email a while ago telling me how much you loved me. So I wanted to find that because it's always like the people that say they hate me. They claim they hate me, but then they're usually in my DMs telling me that they love me. So I took a bunch of screenshots too because I was going through all of my DMs and I actually found you in there. And I think you actually told me your real name, which I'm not going to say, but I thought it was funny because I noticed on Twitter you hate me like a lot. And then I saw this like really sweet message from you and I was like, well, that's weird. Why were you sending me these love notes? Why were you sending me love notes? And then on Twitter, you hate me. That's so weird. Mama, did you tell your troll friends? Oh, I can't find it right now. I know for sure I have it in there. Now that's the tea.
Now that's the tea. Sit by a White Claw with, look at her. Love notes, I know, right? Love notes. Oh, there's more, right? People call in. This gets messy. Messy AF. She should not be taking phone calls while she's sipping on the White Claw. I'm just saying. So, Mama was in her chat allegedly, like, being halfway decent. I don't know what the problem was, but if somebody shows up in your chat being respectful, I'm just saying, I mean, who's rude to their subs again? I mean, I don't know. That's not a Pepsi. Definitely not a Pepsi. Oh man. Yeah. Yep. So, oh, it gets better, you guys. It gets better. Let's go on here.
Oh, let me see if I can find it. You guys, I found so many of my haters in my DMs, like obscene amounts of them. They were sending me love letters. And then like on Twitter, they say they hate me. Oh, there's this lady named Pickles. Oh my gosh. You know the lady named Pickles? That she's like sucketh the pickle? So I actually know her real name. I won't say it because she used to send me DMs and she wanted me to make videos on Kevin Bacon.
There she goes again saying, I know her real name, but I won't say it though. She has said that in tweets. She says it a few times in this stream, right? She just wants everyone to either think or know that she knows your real name now, right? Terrifying, right? Pickle, are you scared? If I know you're not here, Pickle, but it's so funny because she loved to sucketh the pickle on K's stream, on K Baxter's stream. She was slobbing that pickle, and now I don't know what happened, man. She loved the pickle. She thought the pickle was funny. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's really weird how just a couple weeks ago she was like, "Oh, I kind of, I like you. You're funny, haha." And now she's calling Pickle like, I don't know. Anyways, Pickle calls in, and I love it. So let's go on here.
have a Twitter. You're lying. So Sucketh the Pickle, do you remember her? She has, like, she totally hates me. So I know what her real name is, but she sent me this message and she said, I'm a fan and just saw the new TMZ story. When I saw you had no streams today, I thought you may be struggling. And I want you to know that you're doing things right. When you take a stand against something and give victims a voice, you are always going to have backlash. People are mean and petty. Everyone says ignore them, but it's hard. Drown them out. Words like mine. You're doing what's right. You're helping people who need a platform. Your family is beautiful and thriving.
Shit. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I just lost it real quick. Give me 1 second. I hit a button. You know me. Mama Big Thumbs over here. Just knocking elbows and hitting buttons. It's just another day in AZ land. Give me 1 second here. I gotta do it at least once. I couldn't just make it all the way through this stream, without hitting buttons. Here we go. Typical AZ. Hold on. For crying out loud. Oh my god. Every time. Alright. I missed something real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I got 452 in the chat. I got a little nervous. My fingers got all clubbed and I hit buttons. I'm sorry, guys, okay? Messages and mingles again. Thank you. You guys see that Angela Deem 3D tell all experience a week or so back? Her ass just smacked me in the face. She can't see right. Angela Deem 3D tell all experience. I'm not familiar with Angela Deem messages. I don't know, maybe some people in the chat are, but thank you for your super chat. I'm not completely sure about that one. Maybe I'll check it out after. I apologize. I could see you on a spaceship asking, what does this button do? Yo, do you know me in real life, Kimberly? Because that is definitely something that I would do. I just like to push buttons, okay? I like to push buttons in every way. In every way, alright? So let's get back to it here. I'm gonna put my elbows away. I'm gonna take them off, okay? Just bear with me here, okay? Let's go.
Over the internet. That's so funny. If you weren't doing things to bring truth to light, you wouldn't receive attacks. Keep going. This will blow over and it will help your platform become more solid. I found so many of these, okay? You are reaching victims who have no one else. You are showing people truth and acceptable behavior. No one but AP made AP do. This was about Amber Corwood, what she was doing. Nobody. You are a seeker of a truth and an advocate. It's harder to get away with crap when you're being held accountable. Good for you, Katie Joy. Like, seriously, this lady hates me now. And she was telling me that she was a huge fan. And then there's this other lady, her name, she goes by Ryan Hall. And she says, I'm kind of a newer follower to your channel, but easily, you are my favorite.
Lord of mercy. So awkward. First of all, she's reading out messages. She goes on and on about messages, right? From people who send her nice things. Yo, and you wonder why nobody sends you nice things anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of messed up. She just said some lady's real name, right? And yeah, exactly, Breezy. The messages Pickle sent was nice. And God knows how old these messages are, right? That's what she doesn't tell you. She's like, oh, I've been having to, go through messages. So who knows? They might be really old, because she goes on. She says, Kim Fulmer. Kim Fulmer hit her up. She reads a nice message from Kim Fulmer. I mean, I don't know, Baggins. I'm not sure if it was from years ago. I'm not sure. But, I mean, some of them must be, because she's talking about Kim Fulmer, and I highly doubt that any time in the recent past that Kim Fulmer would have, sent her a nice message. Just saying. So yeah, she goes on and on about it. That's what, Smilling Wolfette, you're funny. Hopefully I said that right. Probably not. But anyway, so let's go on here. She goes on and on about LB, and talks about, how she cracked the case, and LB's a liar, and she's a truth teller, and, I don't understand why these people talk about me. Yeah. So let's get to the real crux of this here. Let's see. All right, let me mute myself real quick.
Bye. Okay, so I guess people didn't understand. Your little. I have information that I don't have, and I'm not going to provide them information that's not relevant to them. So if you want to join, or if you have something to say, join. I see some of the Unifam in here. I go back and forth with my love-hate with Unirock. Don't always love him, but I am not going to freak out. There's nothing to freak out about. What I want is for just everyone to go back to their respective corners. Like when everyone is fighting and all the kids are mad at each other and they just need to take a time out. That is what I want. Todd Chrisley is not suing me. See, I have some people, my subscribers, that are very sensitive about Unirock, and they just really don't like him.
My subscribers are really sensitive about Unirock, and I really don't like him. Hippity hippity hoppity, get off my property. What? That was pretty funny. Yeah, so, alright, so guys, I gotta give you a forewarning here. I just gotta give you a little forewarning. This gets super cringe. I'm just gonna let you know in advance. The cringe messages. No, not a troll. Sorry, love, I came across ya. No, I didn't say you were as a troll messages. What do you mean? No, I never said that. You're from our neck of the woods, you're hilarious, so no worries. Huh? I think you misunderstood what I said. I was reading your last super chat, and I didn't know what you were talking about. So I said, I'm sorry, I don't know. You were talking about Angela Deem 3D, and I had no idea what that was. But I never thought you was a troll. I'm sorry for the confusion. No, I'm glad you're here. I like new people. Thank you for the super chat, but please don't think, I said that, because I didn't. Okay, messages, let's, I don't want you thinking that, because I didn't mean it. If I did say anything that, was stupid, which was a possibility, but, I don't know. Okay, so back to this is super cringe, guys. Super cringe. So, if you're a little chilly, you might get a little more chilly. You're gonna be like, ugh, the secondhand cringe level. It's out of this world with this. Okay. All right. Just warning. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's go.
But if you have something to say, I just shared the link. You can join. If not, we can end. You think I play off each other? Well, I don't know. You don't have to come on video. You can literally just have your voice. Who is coming for me? Unirock? No, he's not. Unirock is agreeing to cooperate with my attorneys, so I don't think so. Oh, Todd Chrisley. So Todd Chrisley wants me to sit for a deposition. His attorneys said that they weren't really interested in a lawsuit. They told us that, or a roundabout. But we do not feel legally that we need to sit for a deposition. So we will file what's called a motion to quash with the court. Okay. Kathy went to Twitter jail for me. Yes, there's a very enthusiastic troll on Twitter named Adrienne, who really should, I think, seek therapy. She is obsessed with me, and she just needs a lot of help. So I'm going to see. Hi, Julie. you need to unmute.
I honestly didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Let me get on Autumn and Anne. I don't even know who any of you are. I don't know if you love me or hate me, but everyone's here. What do you have to say? You guys, if Anne and Autumn want to speak, you need to unmute. What's going on, Julie?
I honestly was just, I follow your YouTube channel, and I was sitting in bed with cats and thought I would check this thing out. That's a little embarrassed, I guess.
You're a little embarrassed. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Got to tell me, maybe explain a little bit what this is.
Well, this is just YouTube. And if you had something to offer, you could share.
Oh, I wish I was more exciting now.
Oh,
man, I wouldn't have been so boring. I would have made something up.
Oh, now I have, oh my gosh, this lady, she's obsessed with me. Hold on. I'm going to, this chick. Oh, wait, no. No, she's not. Hi, Snares and Sparkle. Okay, so Autumn and Anne, if you're not going to talk, I will remove you. And Snares and Sparkles, hello.
Hi.
She's like, if you're not going to talk, I'm just going to remove you. And she just boots the lady. Doesn't say bye. Doesn't say thanks for calling in. Just boots her. Just see ya. Psh, if you're not going to talk, bye. Right? And that's not even the bad part, okay? It gets worse, right? It gets worse. And I'm the rude one, though. Right? Okay, then. Whatever you say. All right, let's see here.
What's going on? Okay, so
What did I just do? Oh, for the love of all things holy, you guys. I went to pick up my laptop to, because I'm a smoker and I suck at life. And, because I went to go smoke and kill myself with my cigarettes, I hit a button again. And I'm not even drinking White Claws, so I really have no excuse for this nonsense. All right? None. I can't believe I just did that again. Oh, boy. All right. Where were we? Hold on. This is so awkward. I think I had like a chill from the cringe maybe, and I kind of hit a button.
I'm just saying,
Let me.
here's the thing. I don't talking about a specific creator. I would not dox them. And Anne. I don't even know who any of you are. I don't know if you love me or hate me, but everyone's here. What do you have to say? You guys, if Anne and Autumn want to speak, you need to unmute. What's going on, Julie?
I honestly was just, I follow your YouTube channel, and I was sitting in bed with cats and thought I would check this thing out. That's a little embarrassed, I guess.
You're a little embarrassed. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Got to tell me, maybe explain a little bit what this is.
Well, this is just YouTube. And if you had something to offer, you could share.
Oh, I wish I was more exciting now.
Oh.
Man, I wouldn't have.
Cringe. Cringe. Shiva, 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 cringe. I know. Commentary with Kelly. Love your channel, by the way. Commentary with Kelly says, She acts like everyone should just know how StreamYard works. I'll never understand how people like her. So rude, right? So rude. Nothing. You know? It's just kind of weird. Like, and no, listen, who just said that? Kim, all right. And I thought about this too, Kim, right? And it is kind of awkward because they go on, they don't really say nothing, right? But I think what they were looking for is they were looking for Katie to lead the way, to be like, oh, hey, hi, what's up? What's going on? How are you? Instead of just sitting in awkward silence, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as the creator, as the person in control, you should be like, oh, hello, Julie. Like, what brings you here? I don't know. It's just the whole energy is so uncomfortable and awkward. And like I said, no people skills. It just all goes. I feel like it had to do with her, though. I mean, yeah, they should have said something, but I feel like they were waiting for her to lead the way, if that makes sense. That's just my opinion. And they're just that lady had asked, like, oh, so how does this work? She didn't know what she was doing. She'd never done this before, right? As the host of the panel, it's your job to steer. Yeah, I mean, I thought so too, right? Maddie's mom. The Katie Joy anniversary extravaganza. You even used my favorite word, extravaganza. Thank you, Maddie's mom. I like that. All right. Ooh, Leanne. Congratulations. Hopefully I'll get there someday. All right, let's get back to the cringe fest. Ready? The cringe extravaganza.
Been so boring. I would have made something up.
Oh, now I have, oh my gosh, this lady, she's obsessed with me. Hold on. This chick, oh wait, no, she's not. Hi, Snares and Sparkle. Okay, so Autumn and Anne, if you're not going to talk, I will remove you. And Snares and Sparkles, hello.
Hi.
What's going on? Okay, so nobody is actually talking. Y'all need to.
That's like a typical Zoom. That's.
Is it only the three of us?
Yes. Well, I was adding people because there was people in there that wanted to share about what I was talking about, but I wasn't sure if you guys had something to say.
Oh no.
Oh, this is awkward. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Then how do we drop off?
Oh my
I'll
God,
remove
I'm so
you.
sorry. Oh, anyway, hey, by the way, you're absolutely fucking killing it. Keep at it.
Thank you. I love you. You're so cute.
Much love from Detroit, Michigan.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so I guess people didn't understand. There was some people.
She's like, oh, I love you. She's like, thank you, bye. Yo, why did she let the lady go? That was so weird. So weird, right, guys? Guys. If I wasn't here playing this for you, telling you that this was weird, and you were by yourself watching this, would you think to yourself, this is weird. This is cringe. It's actually cringe to watch, right? It really is. And it just, yuck, cringe, yuck. Be gone, peasant. Exactly. And did you catch that? I know Kelsey did up there. Did you catch the part where she was like, oh, this girl's obsessed with me. Oh, wait, no, she's not. We're gonna ice capades right by that, right? Like it didn't happen. Yeah, that was kind of awkward too, right? Secondhand embarrassment. I don't even like this broad, but yikes. Ouch, my cringe meter hurts. Let's go on.
People that were in the chat that looked like they wanted to talk, and I was inviting those people on. So if you had something to say about what I was talking about, that's what I was inviting on. Oh, sucketh the pickle. You can come on here, but I don't want you to be mean.
I will not be mean to you, Katie Joy. I promise. But I just wanted to let you know that I have never sent you an email, a DM, or a message. So if you decide to dox that person, it's not me. Don't do that to them.
I would not dox them.
Yeah, you would.
Good deal.
I hope.
Oh. Hold on. I just gotta. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it right there, but since I already paused it, we'll just go with it for this second. Yo, the first thing she says is, "Don't be rude," right? She tells Pickle, "Don't be rude," right? Pickle wasn't rude. She's like, "Look, you're telling people I emailed you, I didn't email you. Just don't dox that person," which was kind of funny, right? But she wasn't rude about it. She just said it nicely. And then watch what Katie says next. Ready for this?
Hope you get help though. You're very disturbed. Bye. Okay, suck it. The pickle needs help. All right. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, Katie Joy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Hang in there, girl.
Thank you.
Just a couple things. I know a lot of things are going on in YouTube lately, which I'm sure you're very aware of. What are some of your thoughts on that?
On what?
I know a lot. YouTube has really been cracking down on a lot of YouTube creators, which unfortunately I'm not a fan of it personally. But I just wanted to kind of fill out your thoughts on that.
On what? Cracking down on creators doing what?
No, on YouTube, cracking down on.
She's so friendly, right? She really knows how to keep a crowd, how to keep it going, how to, I think, here, I have an idea, right? I feel like Katie Joy, I feel like she should just field phone calls on her live show, and I feel like it would be way more interesting, because watching her interact with other human beings live really speaks volumes about her character. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really does. It's appalling, but let's go on here. Yikes.
Creators, YouTube canceling creators.
Do you have an example of like someone that's been canceled?
Critical K, Mandy C.
Like, you don't know anybody that's been canceled, really? Do you see how difficult she's making this conversation? Like, I don't know why she couldn't just start talking. Like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people get canceled over crazy stuff, blah, blah, blah. Nah, she's like, well, do you have an example? Like, what? You can't think of any? I mean, really? Really? Yikes.
Oh. See, I don't know. I'm not a fan of deplatforming. But there's also rules you have to follow. And
yeah, you are. You tweeted at TLC to deplatform the Duggars. What are you talking about right now? Have another sip of your White Claw, lady. Really. White girl wasted. Let's go on.
And we have a pretty strict guideline on our creator partnership about bullying and harassment. You can talk about people all you want, as long as you're not doing so in an aggressive and hostile way. So I think some creators take that to an extreme, and that's not what I try to do on my channel.
Can you talk about how a creator can get back on the platform?
Well, once you've been terminated, technically you can't. So my recommendation would be that you remember while you're on this platform that every single person that you're speaking about is a human being. And even if you don't agree with them, you have to be respectful of them. So I don't agree with some of the things that the
What? Are you kidding me? That's a perfect pause right there, by the way. What about Yeah, exactly, Kentucky girl. What about the Westbrooks? What about the Chrisleys? You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Tanya Elizabeth. Hello. Yeah, I mean, this girl wants to. She's over here like, yeah, we gotta remember these people are humans. Like, even when I said that, Westbrook took his mom off the life support, yeah, she really did say that, Baggins. She really did, and she really did guess. Is that why she called you a punk ass today? Yeah, I'm a punk ass, right? But yeah, yeah, that's why I took her. I got this T-shirt, right? Which we'll all see here in a minute. Let me take this down. I got this. What? I got this White Claw. The only thing you got is that White Claw, girl. White girl wasted. All right, let's go on this cringe fest. Yikes! Yikes!
Duggars do, but I also don't hate them. So I cheer them on. I like the girls, I think you just have to find that line. And with Critical K, I think it's challenging because I think at times has been very aggressive towards victims' families. And I think that's where a lot of the issues stem from, just in general.
So what do you say to some of the creators who are still on the platform who you think might need to be removed, who are under the same criticism that Critical K was removed, who are still under the same rules and regulations that need to be removed that she was under?
Well, everyone's under the same rules. Like, are you just talking about a specific creator? Because I don't really have anything to say about Critical K as like a human.
Let me say this. Bullying and harassment is kind of a generalization, and we all have creators. I love you. Don't get me wrong. I love you. And I come on your platform and, everybody has haters and creators or whatever, but we all go onto our platforms and we go, oh my God, we see the creator and they're gone. And we're like, why is this person gone? And then we go and we see another creator and they're there. And we're like, why is this creator still there? And this creator is gone.
Sort of like
and
you.
We don't understand why this creator is there and this creator is gone. And YouTube is.
I get what this Tisha Huber is going with this. Look at Katie's face. She's like, oh, I get you now. I get you now, right? She was basically trying to say, like, yo, why are you allowed to run amok and be nasty, but these other people get their channels taken down? I wish Tisha just came out and said it, because that's what I was getting from it, right? But Katie's like, yeah, I know where you're going with this, right? But it's kind of funny, like, this person just went in, kind of, and I wish she just said what she really wanted to say. I don't know. That's just my outlook, right? Yeah, she isn't even listening. She's one of those people who listens to respond, not to listen, kind of thing. Like, I get that vibe from her a lot when she talks to people, that she's not literally even listening, right? Exactly. All right. So she's just like acting like it's a debate. Like, you want to give me an example? You want to give me an example? You know what I mean? Come on, have a conversation. Be a normal human being. This is why. Uh, I told her UT-spiracy. This caller got her riled. I know, right? All right, let's go on here. This is too funny.
Not following their own guidelines. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think it just comes down to
you know what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying
let me.
Here's the thing. I don't want to be in a situation where
I'm going to play devil's advocate. We can't understand why we see bullying and harassment happening in one arena, and then we see it happening in another, and we see cancel culture happening here, and we don't see it happening here, and we go,
well, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the advice I would give to someone else in this position. Okay? If you are going to do true crime, I think it's reprehensible to attack a brother and a father that are victims of a murder. And I think Kay only has Kay to be like, she only has herself to blame. You do not attack the victim of a crime, period. So I'm going to thank you, Tishia, for being here. I'm sorry that your creator was deplatformed.
No, I don't want to. I'm not talking in that crime. I'm talking in the crime of an essay where somebody is protecting
Tell her.
somebody.
Look how uncomfortable Katie is, right? Literally. She's not even listening. So she's going in about the reasons, oh, I'm sorry, your creator. What? When did she say she was a fan of Critical Case? She's just using her as an example, right? She's like, hey, this is somebody who got canceled for being nasty, but there's also you who's extra nasty too, and you're still here, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, you know, I'm sorry your creator got canceled. Look at her face. Oh boy. Yo, this is just too funny. I get the impression she's going in on Sophie, so let's go.
Who needs to be brought home.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about a little girl.
Okay, what about it?
Michael Long.
What about him?
I'm talking about Michael Long needs to bring his little girl home.
Yes. And what do you want the glare to be deplatformed? Is that what you want? Because
I'm not talking about him being deplatformed. I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, Katie? Why is she off in left field right now? Are you talking about the glarer? What? What planet is she on right now? Leon, where's the GPS? Tell me where Katie's planet is, please. Somebody, tell me.
To be held accountable in the same regards that Critical K was held accountable.
Well, people can, so I'm going to thank you again, because Kay again only has herself to blame, and she can talk to YouTube if she has any problems. Thank you so much. All right. So I just want to say this about the Critical K situation before I really dive into any more comments here, is that I don't really have anything personally against Kay. I don't care about her personal life, you know. I think Kay's problem stems from the fact that she has attacked victims of crimes. And I think that is a problem. And I think you have to be extremely mindful when people are victims of crimes that you not re-victimize them. And so going after Shanann Watts's family is highly inappropriate. And I think.
All right, so she's right. I highly disagree with going after, with making fun of Shanann Watts, going after the family, yada, yada, right? But she completely missed the mark on what this lady was getting at. Furthermore, you want to talk about not re-victimizing people, right, Katie? Kind of like Sophie. Kind of like how you took that picture that you went back in time to the Duggars' Instagram Anna Duggar and Josh Duggar shared an Instagram. There was a photo of a little kid eating a banana. We don't know who posted it. We don't know if it was Anna or if it was Josh, right? But Katie took it, re-showed everybody, right? Her huge audience, re-showed it to everyone and was like, oh my god, this little kid's eating a banana, and I'm assuming it's for nasty purposes that Josh recorded this. First of all, you don't even know if Josh is the one that recorded it. Second of all, why are you if you're so convinced this kid's being victimized, right, with this banana that this kid's eating, right, why are you re-showing it? Why are you re-showing if you're so all about not re-victimizing people, right? Why? I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So I don't know who. Sorry about that. The list goes on and on and on and on, right? So I mean, it's just like, what? I haven't even listened to the rest of this. I gotta get going here. So I went a little over my time, but we were having a lot of fun in here. I'm telling you. But for some weird reason, my child is awake, and I'm a never-ending snack bitch. Apparently, she knows I'm live streaming, and now it's like I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Give me attention. I'm awake. Yada yada. So I am gonna shut this down. But you guys, how awkward. Just awkward, rude. I did hear about how the Roadhog tried to call in. I would have loved that. Probably would have went as good as when BX called in, right? Remember when Todd showed up in the room, was like, "You're not gonna talk to my wife like that." Oh man, you're welcome, guys. I wish I could stay on longer, but yeah, duty calls for real, for real. And I mean, after all, it is her anniversary night, right? And I know she's stuck up in the corner on her recliner, watching this right now, just hate watching and everything, and probably gonna go on a Twitter storm any minute. But Katie, get off the recliner, put the phone down, go enjoy your husband, right? Have a nice night, get some some fresh air, and tomorrow will be better, okay? Okay? So thank you to my moderators. Thank you for everyone who showed up. I definitely had quite a few laughs. And thank you to Katie for being extra awkward and promoting my stream tonight. You're the best, really. You just outdo yourself every time. So thank you, mods. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone, man. I had a blast. We'll do this again soon. Alright, guys? Don't forget to smash that like, check, make sure you're still subscribed, and I'll see you later. Bye.